Why can I forget you? Summary. After the last showdown between Yami Bakura and Atem, Yugi and the gang are now living their normal lives, no longer worrying about the Millennium Items. But not everyone is happy. Chapter 1. Remembering the past. Finally, it's over. Everything. No more madness about the Millennium Items. No more losing control of my body. I'm on my own free will, no longer with him. Bakura, you remember him, right? He was the one that possessed me ever since the very beginning, when I first received the Millennium Ring at the age of 9. According to my father, I was determined to have it. I don't really remember why I accepted it in the first place. Maybe I was in a dazed trance back then, curious about this mysterious artifact that my father got from Egypt. Maybe it's because I didn't want my father to get disappointed that I don't want it. Well, either way, I always wonder why destiny brought us together. I sighed, pushing the wooden door as I entered the same church that Bakura possessed me when he took over me again. I just never believed that I'm back here again. This place, this church, this is the exact same church where I ran to hide when I was running away from Bakura. I was running away from him, hoping that he won't get what he waited for 5,000 years. I felt the back of my spine shiver at the thought of it. Just thinking about this place gives me the creeps. Why did I have to go back to this church? What am I doing here? The only thing this place gave me is that the same nightmare playing my head over again. That day, when I tried to fight Bakura and be forced to help him. It still burdens me everywhere I go, even though he's no longer around. With every slow step I take, the echo of my footsteps within the emptiness chambers of the church feels sort of like a deja vu. It's like everything seems to be coming back to me like it was yesterday. I close my brown eyes as I remember the night I was running away from him. Back then, I was under Bakura's control, being used as his pawn, his puppet. Bakura, I thought he would never come back, but who's to say he would never find other ways of getting back to me? We've a bonded destiny, or in my case, a cruel fated destiny that I never wished to have. I only wish for a friend, but not like this. I quickly turned a corner toward an alley, avoiding the flicker of lights on the lamppost. There's got to be a way to escape this. There has to be. I can't let him do this to me again. I refuse to do this bidding. I will never let him get to me. I will let him hurt my friends and any harm danger he's planning again. I hit my legs against the bars, and I felt myself falling hard on the pavement ground. I bit back the cry that wanted to give out. I'm so weak and tired, and I can't stop to rest when he's after me. I was panting, clutching the stitch I have upon my sides. As I shut my eyes, I was thinking frantically, panic rising within me. It's always the same old story that I'm the innocent prey. He's the one that hunts me down. Where do you think you're going? I felt the back of my hair stand up as fear washed over me again. No, he's found me. I have to get away from him. This can't be happening, not again, I cried. I sprinted to my feet, forcefully making myself to keep running. Normally I don't run this fast in gym class in Domino High. But when it comes to running away from my Yami that haunted and frightened me so much, I know I don't have a choice. It's either I face it, which apparently won't turn out too good, or I save myself by running away from the cruel plan that Bakura has in store that involves me. Desperately I ran to the exact church to hide, believing he won't come here. For what I recalled about churches, some people believe that evil spirits can penetrate a place like this. That's probably one of the reasons I went there to hide from Bakura. I should be safe in here, I muttered, looking at my surroundings calmly. I wish I had admired the glass-painted windows and how peaceful it is to be here. Unfortunately, I must have spoken too soon when I heard the maniac laughter ringing in my ears once more. I felt my neck sweat beadily, my eyes widened worryingly. No, I thought I lost him. Now he's trapped me in here. I gasped and quickly stepped back when I noticed each candle's lighting up one by one. No, this can't be happening to me. I won't let it. Stop it! Stay away from me! I cried fearfully. I can't do that, he replied back, his voice ringing twice more than usual. We still have a mission to complete. Mission? I questioned. What is he talking about? I don't remember doing a mission with him, nor did I agree with whatever he's up to in the first place. He only used me for my body because he doesn't have his own. Even though I'm not sure where the source of the voice is, I knew Bakura was somewhere close by where he can see me. He continued speaking calmly at me, yet it's still shaking me. How quickly we forget. Allow me to remind you, does the term Millennium Items sound familiar? Well, you promised to help me obtain all 7. And at the moment we only have 1. But not to worry, I know where the others are. I just need someone to take me to them. And that's where you come in. After all, you're the vessel that allows me to exist in this world. Now stop resisting and join me. Never! I shouted, giving all the courage I could give. Sure, I may be afraid of him, but that doesn't mean I let him have his way. I'm sick and tired of his actions forcing me to do something against my will. I might as well try to fight him. What makes you think I'm going to give you the choice? You help me, and the most powerful force will ever exist will be mine. I shut my eyes hoping this was all a dream. You can't force me. I seem to have made him angry because I yelled at him. One thing I couldn't forget about is how his voice seemed more different when he spoke to me. That's where you're wrong, you mortal. I heard many of the glass windows break. I felt him clutching me, biting me. I must resist him. I had to fight him. This is my own body. I struggled to squirm and could no longer take it. No! I sat myself down on one of the seats to the front, examining my hands and twisting them tightly. You torment me, Bakura. You force me to do things I don't want to do. I hate doing your bidding time and time again. You're even the reason that I have to be around friends. You hurt them and send their souls to the Shadow Realm. Now you face the consequences and gain nothing for yourself. If only you weren't evil. Sighing, I slipped my hand into my left coat pocket and pulled out a worn-off photograph. It was a picture of my father, my mother, my sister, and me when our family was still whole. Back then we were so happy, and before the Millennium Ring ever came into my life. Now ever since my mother and sister passed away, as my father's too busy over his trip to Egypt, I'm always alone in my own apartment, by myself. I bit my lip as I stared at my father in the picture. He wasn't here for me, so why can't I see him anymore? Why did he decide to leave me alone when he was on an expedition? It's been years now, and I still haven't heard from him. This was the one that gave me the Millennium Ring. I clutched the photograph in my fist. A fire blazed within my heart. I never felt so angry, filled with rage inside. Is that why you left me here? You left me here because I've known this was going to happen? This is the reason why I don't see you anymore? You just wanted to abandon me all by myself? Is that it? Mother Amane, please forgive me, I whispered under my breath. I then tore a piece of the photograph that contains my father and pocketed the other half away. I let it drop to the ground as I ran out toward the double door, sobbing quietly in my hands. Our family used to be together, but now it's broken and shattered to pieces. Just like my heart, just like my hope and dreams, the only thing is sorrow and hatred lies inside me now. I blame Bakura and my father.